Hey everyone, and welcome to version VB120. Now this has probably been the longest development phase since the game was released. This is Uboat. We have been testing this for almost I think close to a month, maybe less. But I'll tell you, it fixed a ton. I mean, just an absolute ton of issues. A lot of cheats and exploits people were using with food and time travel. They weren't intentional. Just optimization, realism, save issues. They also tried to make it so version 19 would be compatible with 20. Now, I did start another game to avoid that. But I can tell you it does work. I haven't seen many complaints. So we're going to pick up with the save that I got going right now. And I am in the middle of a mission. I already accomplished that. I just need to finish the patrol. They did rebalance food. Food is cheaper. More supplies at docks. If you look at the patch notes, you won't believe. And they've actually started a new system. So when they release a new build, they put all the things that they've added and then what they broke. It's really good of the developer, the fact that they're listing out hey, we broke this, we know it. I really commend them for that. Still has a wee bit of a long loading time, and I didn't want to leave that out. Alright, so as you can see, I've sunk. Let's take a look here. We've sunk quite a few boats. The one complaint that I've never really liked is the fact that the crew discipline is the morale. I mean, we just destroyed every ship. And it's still dropping. They should be jumping for joy. So let's take a look. We're back in Paris. We're gonna go to... We're underwater, so take a look here. We're gonna hit the surface. Now I have upgraded several antenna upgrades. I have not tried the tower upgrade. That was a bug before, so I can't report on that. When you would upgrade the tower, there was some collision issues. But I have picked up several different officers. And you can see the morale's double now because we've been spotted, but yeah, we know. We still have a bit of a travel left to finish this mission. But no more flipping sub-boats. I mean, just a really good job. I've been using this radio, man. Looks like the galley's fine. Try to keep these guys fed as best possible. I don't think he has a free hand. Maybe not. Come on, he should. Interesting. We did have the ability to add one at a time. That doesn't seem to be working. Alright, so apparently we need to take out one more boat. So I'm heading towards him right now. I've got both the radar and sonar going. We've got 2 tubes hot. Go ahead and flood the tanks. Like he's 7 cables away. This is a no-brainer. Let's fire him. Let's take a look at the camera view. So you can see him taking off in front. You can also track him on the map. We'll do a camera view here of the ship. Now we're behind it, so I'm seeing if I can see the sub.
40 seconds.
Yeah, there we are.
30 seconds.
There we go. There comes the torpedo. See him in the. You can see him in the water here.
Seconds.
Unless they take a hard turn.
10 seconds to impact.
I think they've outmaneuvered us.
We're slowing down.
And that was a miss.
It's a miss. It's a miss.
Well, that sucks. Hey, wake up. Go load me some torpedoes, please.
Move! Come on, quickly!
I hit the tab key. We'll get some of these warmed up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright. Should be able to get these preheated pretty quickly. That's the engineer. We'll keep him let's just slow down.
We're slowing down.
Deck gun is still a little flaky. If I use it manually, it works much better. If I put the officer on there and then just take control of the rounds myself. A lot of that could have to do with their skill. You can see he is trying to outmaneuver me. Make sure we keep a...
Interception.
We're only 2 cables away. Torpedo's got to be... no, that will automatically calculate this for you. You can actually do it yourself, but... Alright, he's gaining on us a little bit, so we'll speed up. You can see the speed of the ship, 7 knots, and we're at 5. Alright, we got a tube hot. I think one will sink it. We'll keep that second one hot for now.
Tube 2 ready.
Fire.
Let's fire. He's trying to turn.
30 seconds.
There goes our tube. He's probably freaking out right now. Oh, that looks like a direct hit. Right there, you can see it coming in. Oh, you're in for a world of pain. Oh! Minimal damage. Oh, you crapola. Alright, let's load this tube. Basically, you can see the panels kicked off the back of the ship. Wow. It is gonna sink, but I want to get credit. Alright, let's fire.
40 seconds to torpedo impact.
It's already sinking. I just like wasting torpedoes.
30 seconds.
Crew gains experience from doing it. Oh, tell me that's not missing.
20 seconds.
Are you kidding me? They're abandoning ship. You can see it up here. Evacuation. We missed with the torpedo. Man, you guys suck. There's the crew swimming.
It's a miss.
Oh, poor guys. Alright, morale still dropping. I would have sit here and stop.
We're slowing down.
I'll check something here.
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't think we have any rounds for the deck gun. I used them on the last ship we sunk. I will take that as a success. We'll go ahead and move out.
Faster, faster.
Finish our little patrol here. There's our missed tubes.
Change course. Change course.
Skipper.
Get rid of that. Let's get him back on the engine so we can go full speed. Gets past that ship.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now let's go full speed. Let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna take over the radio man. For this, go check the kitchen. I don't know why that wasn't working. It was earlier. I restarted it. Get open the storage. There, it's working fine now, so I'm not sure what the problem was. Except the fact that we're moving in the wrong direction. There we go. That is the galley. Oh my god. Stupidity. And I'll scroll out. Alright. Looks like we need the diesel, so let's go ahead and have him run in. Go turn on the compressor. We're gonna get our compressed air built back up. Researching more advanced radio technology. I haven't picked up an engineer yet, and I'm still don't really want to spare a captain on the crew. I like having two. One for navigation and one for the attack torpedoes. Let's go ahead and speed up some time here. As you can see, morale is picking back up. Once we get out of their view.
Change course.
So here we are, their combat. We're up here towards the Arctic. We've been operating out of Biscay Bay.
Troop 1, loaded.
He's crying. Come on, big sissy. All right, so when things start to go bad like that
Troop
with
1,
morale,
loaded.
tend to start having issues with injuries. They end up getting hurt.
Troop 3, loaded.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. He's in critical. Look at this. Freak out. We'll send him over there to punch him. Seriously, you're freaking out on that little bit of, we won, dude. Look at this. Guy's gonna sabotage our ship. Our sub. Not anymore. So we'll be down a crew, but that's okay. I don't. We can't have crybabies on board. They do have stats, each member, so it's important to keep track of that. And he was going to get a negative trait. Let's get rid of him. That's how I've been improving my morale loss. Is when you look at your crew. Go to management here. And we can take a look at these. Some of these start to develop. See, now he's I mean, this guy would do that every time. Now this guy, he's calm and cool. So this is the morale system that they added with the players, or your crew. And we can't tolerate that. He's got to go. Crying, I mean, if we were at, we were getting, depth charged, have him screaming and we're doing silent running. I don't think so. Alright, so we're all cleared up there. Alright, so I'm going to speed up time again. We'll finish off our
Change course.
Patrol. You can see how fast it goes now. It's really nice. It does use food at that faster speed now, so you do have to pay attention. Let's take a look at our food. Alright, so we got plenty here. We can finish this patrol out, and then I'll head back to to port, and show you some stuff. Oh, I do want to show you something. I know a lot of people are like, oh wow, the save times, and I do recommend in any early access, when you have ability to save anywhere, take advantage of it. So periodically I'll just save. Watch how fast this goes. Remember how it used to take like 5 minutes? Loading is the same. I mean, it's really good. Wow, that's a little late on you running over there, dude. It's full. We're still trekking our way back, so I forgot about that. The saves have improved, saves and loads, among the many fixes. So I'll see you at the port. Okay, so even though we did sink the ship, several of them, and got credit and radioed it back, it still said it failed, but we still got our reward. We finished our patrol. That was a secondary mission. I have laid out waypoints to get back. That might be a residual bug. Every time I would load that save, it would always say sync the bell and sync the bell, and I'm like, I'd sync another one, and they would still be there. And another thing I want to cover is just the loading times, how fast these render in. You can remember earlier versions of 19, it took forever for a port to render in, if it rendered at all. And you can see the transfers, because you'll see those a lot, and if you remember, they took forever. And you do have to start your fast travel again, unfortunately. Sometimes that's a good thing because you're going so fast you just run into land. There's a deck or a dock that sticks out here, so we're gonna swing out.
Change course.
Now we're at open sea again. I can fast forward. You can see what I mean. But it did hit the loading. It got the dock, the port. That's how you know you're gonna see it. And it's loaded in already. We hit fast forward just a little bit. You're gonna see the port load in. It is 9 in the morning, so it should be a nice sunny day. Go out and look here. There you can see the dock. So we're gonna go ahead and swing out here.
Set a course to these coordinates.
And then all I do really is just head straight in, full speed, right into the dock. All right, we'll get an external view here. The port's off right there to the left, or the right, excuse me. But it's just a beautiful game. Love the water effects. We'll see if they fix the ammunition, because I do need artillery rounds for the deck gun. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and fast forward. You can watch this thing. Follow my waypoints. There we go. And we're just gonna ram right in to the deck. Bam. All right. So we are now at port. Long 3 days at sea.
Captain, this may be your new crew. Let me know if you want to see their fire.
All right, we're gonna have to replace that soldier we choked out. How did he not get? All right, we'll just uncheck him. That kicks him off the ship. And let's pick up a new one. And let's talk to him again. I want to see if there's any new officers. So we got a radio, three radio. I might need to go to another port. Wait, did I hit the wrong one? Oh yeah, show me their files. Okay. Yeah, there's no officers here. So we're obviously gonna have to go to another port. Let's check out the warehouse. Almost have an upgrade here. Might wait it out at port.
Take a look.
Alright, so for food, let's do that first. We're good there. Let's see. Let's throw some more cheese in there. Fruit. It's always gonna stack at 40. Luxury food is good to have, so I'm gonna get a second stack of that. We'll go with that. Alright, so we have HE rounds, we have 40 rounds. Let's check ammunition. Let's see. That's for the anti-aircraft gun, and that's I'm gonna sell those. I'm gonna pick up these hard browns. Alright, there we go. Fuel, we'll top that off. And of course we're gonna need all new torpedoes. Alright, let's see what kind of missions we got.
Deeply impressed by your last patrol. Solid work, Captain.
Let's see. I've already unlocked all the special features. Free roam, different crew.
These are current orders from headquarters. Your eyes only.
Alright, so we can do an espionage, we can do a high difficulty patrol in the AM. These are sectors. I think I'm going to go out and do... That's in the North Atlantic. That's going to be 2 grids or 2 tiles above. I haven't upgraded the engines yet for better fuel, so I guess we're going to go with the low. I don't need to pick a mission. I can just leave, but it's nice to get the points. We could check our crew. Let's see if anybody got promoted. Actually, I hit the wrong one. That's headquarters. We still haven't finished that mission. Take a look here. I believe he's 3. Let's take a look. Skills. Alright, so he did level up. Everybody else was still 2. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure they're still level 2. Nope. We got one more level 3. Yeah, so I've got everybody's the same. All right. So I'm going to pass away some time. Actually, I'm going to save here. Just so we have a save with a fresh ship. And we'll go back out on patrol. So one thing I did do, I forgot to show you, I put everybody in bed. We're running the rest of this research time out. Make sure they get plenty of sleep. And then once that finishes, we'll go ahead and upgrade the ship with the new piece of hardware that we're researching and start another one. And then we'll go out. Might need to buy some food. They are using food at port right now. I know a lot of players have asked if it should be, they should eat there instead of out of the ship. Kind of R&R thing, but I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just be aware that when you do fast forward time in a dock, they are consuming food. So it is what it is. We have asked for it to be the opposite, but maybe even a brothel or something here we can send them to, so they get real happy. But we'll see. Alright, so I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and if I got all the stations back, don't forget, I took them off to put them to bed. Put them back on when you leave. Let's go ahead and get the motors up.
Faster, faster.
When we get clear of the dock here. Just a beautiful looking game. I really do love the authenticity of the U-boats, the crew management. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. So we're clear to the dock. Let's check our new mission here. Let's go. We'll hold the shift key down. We'll set up a waypoint here.
Set a course to these coordinates.
And then let's see exactly where our campaign is. I believe it's right over down here. Yep. All right, so we'll hold the shift key down again.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Yes, sir.
Even though it looks red, it's still not gonna wash ashore. Then we'll take a straight line over here. Want to avoid these shores because it does stop fast travel.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Yes, sir.
And then on the way, we'll probably pick up a radio signal to go kill somebody. It's either patrol. Missions run from anywhere from a sunken ship, a non-contact from another U-boat, or you don't really know if they're hurt. They may need something. It may be abandoned. You detonate it. Typically, they detonate. They take the radio gear. God, I forget the name of the communication device they use. Horrible of me. It'll come back to me. Great movie on it too, where the Americans actually stole it. Real story, true story. That they could decode the German encrypted transmissions. Alright, so we'll fast travel out. We'll get a radio. Let's see what air combat if we get any, I can show you how to configure these dive planes. And all those controls are right here. On how to get the ship down faster. I know a lot of people have said air raids, no time to react. With a little bit of upgraded, I mean, at first it definitely is true. Aircraft are deadly, as they should be. Now there is some question as to, hey, it was nighttime storming, zero visibility. How the hell did that? And I'm not running a spotlight. How did that aircraft see me? So maybe a little optimization required there. But I mean, aircraft could sneak up on a ship in pretty quick fashion. So you can see we're turning here. But I'll get out to the patrol area and we'll see what gets involved. We can get involved in. There is a video I wanted to point out. This port up here. Any of those espionage missions are deadly. I'm trying to think of where it was. I can't remember which port. Oh, this one right here. Portsmouth, whatever you want to call it. There is a video someone did on how to get through that. They did nerf it a little bit. It's not as bad as it was. This place is a little freaking hornet's nest. Hopefully that's a little bit easier. When that mission does pop up, I will definitely try his technique to see if I can get through it. But so far it hasn't come up. So we'll get out here. You've seen fast travel, so I don't need to stream or record that. Okay, so while we were driving, we did sailing, we did get completed tasks. So let's take a look at that. We now can put that T4 radar detector on there when it's finished. Let's pick up a new one. Let's see what's available. All we have is radioman right now available, and I could take a captain off and do one of these upgrades. I'd like to get an engineer for the snorkel. to use as an alternative to the ventilation. And definitely the improved toilets. It's so important. I think pretty much all of these require captains that are left. Yeah, or engineers. Yeah, I need an engineer for that. So I don't see any more radio required missions left. So I guess we can let one of the radio men go. Take him off the payroll. That requires a captain. Same thing here. They do need that ability unlocked to research those, but once you get it, they're really valuable, especially that one. And the conning tower. And that's what I was talking about, people that were upgrading the conning tower. So I definitely, and it requires an engineer, so I want to find an engineer, and I will do that later on, not in this video, but in my playtime. So nothing to research, sadly. But I thought I'd show you that. No events yet. That was all. I've even been hit by aircraft right here. This is pretty cool. So I had him go load the ammunition into the deck gun. The radio man, as you can see, he actually walks outside the ship. We're running in nighttime mode. I typically run red lights. Good for visibility. There is a searchlight you can use for searching. I haven't really found much of a use of it yet, but not that it helps. We're gonna head down to this corner down here. Typically this is, it'll either be a sub needing assistance here, or it's gonna be a transport in this area. And I just blew my course.
Aye, aye, sir.
Wrong mouse button. I figured out the food trans thing. The problem was that the galley was full. So at the beginning of the video, that was a bug. Or not a bug, but a user error. I'm gonna run him to the back of the boat. If I can get him out of his bunk. Actually, no, I want to go to the front, sorry. He's not warming up torpedoes, so I want to make sure that oh, they're all hot. It could be why. Alright, he's on it. Sorry, man. Go back to sleep. My bag. Alright, so we'll continue patrol. I'm just waiting for something to happen. So sadly, nothing happened. That patrol was completely I just finished it, no engagements, but you can see the fixes here, just, I mean, ungodly amount. And I wanted to just thank the team, the developers that are working on this game, focusing more on what we're reporting and how we're reporting it. And then for the players, I mean, you guys are fantastic. Reporting bugs on the unstable version. Absolutely fantastic. Keep up the hard work. We all I mean, we're a bunch of sub-sim lovers, definitely. It's one of my favorite genres, other than survival games and strategy games. and everyone is just doing a fantastic job. And the video coverage, the guys, the media teams that are covering this, your videos are priceless, especially the tutorials and tips. If you can't find them on YouTube, you can definitely just go to the video section, and even some of the forums. The devs have even let them post videos in the thread. So, I mean, just amazing on missions and bugs, workarounds. Truly is a fun game to support, and definitely why I love indie developers. AAA studios would not give us the freaking time of day. So thanks to the community, my community on Razor's Edge Games, on Twitter, the support. I love you guys. I mean, you've been amazing with all the family crisis stuff going on in my life, and my wife and her father, and I can't thank you enough. Truly mean that. So you guys take care. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to covering all the games. If you hit me up on Twitter, if you got a particular game, or on Steam if you're a friend. I get people poking me all the time. Sandra, thank you for some of the spots she's pointed out. All of you are just great. So I know I'm not the best video media person. I don't get all freaked out and do all that stupid crazy stuff. But I do love covering indie games. So thank you for supporting me. So have a great day, and God bless.